Hello everyone, welcome back to Electric Tornado. Today we're going to be going over our weather forecast for the United States for Thanksgiving, so let's get into it. So, today is November 27th, 2025, that is Thanksgiving for 2025, and we got a lot of stuff to talk about. Firstly, if you're over here in Iowa, Illinois, southern Minnesota, parts of eastern South Dakota, parts of eastern Nebraska, parts of southern Wisconsin, and northwestern Indiana, you guys have a winter storm watch, where a winter storm is going to be a possibility as we get into the weekend, which we will talk about that next. But for today, we have a winter storm warning for Michigan right now, as we're going to be expecting some snow in western Michigan and maybe even into eastern Michigan later into the day, where a winter storm is going to be a possibility. And you guys also have a wind advisory if you're in northern Michigan for strong winds, and as well as if you're in western Michigan, you also have strong winds. And snow is going to be a possibility in Michigan today as well. So let's check out some of the snow that we are going to be having today in Michigan. So you can see all of the snow right here. The blue is snow, and that's the snow that we're going to be having in Michigan today. And this will continue moving southeast. I think it's either southeast or it's either moving southeast or eastward. But this is pretty much, I think it's lake effect snow. But yeah, there's definitely going to be some lake effect snow up here. And yeah, you also have a blizzard that's going on in the UP of Michigan right now, which a blizzard is pretty much like a very strong winter storm, which is pretty much what a blizzard is. That's all that a blizzard is. And yeah, that's what we have going on up there. And my iPad froze. Give me 1 second. We're also going to be having lake effect snow around Erie and Cleveland, off of Lake Erie, and that will last throughout Thanksgiving. So travel conditions out here in northern Ohio, you might see a little bit of snow, especially if you're traveling to Cleveland. If you're over here in northern Indiana, there's going to be some smaller snowflakes. Maybe if you're a little bit more north of Fort Wayne, like around South Bend, maybe a little bit of bigger snowflakes, but that's kind of what's going on down there. So, yeah. If you're over here in Montana today, you guys have a lot of winter storm stuff. You guys have a winter storm watch for a possible winter storm to develop over you guys pretty soon here. And you guys also have a winter storm warning if you're up here in this pink. So that's a winter storm warning. If you're in Florida for Thanksgiving, like northern Florida and parts of southern Georgia inside of this turquoise color, you guys have a freeze warning where we're expecting some expecting some freezing temperatures until tomorrow. And then if you're over here inside of this purple, you guys have a special weather statement, and the special weather statement is for fire danger conditions this afternoon during Thanksgiving, where we could possibly see a fire develop. So again, just be careful, don't create any wildfires if you're inside this purple, as there's going to be some elevated fire danger. If you're in any of these like brownish colors, you guys have like wind advisories for strong winds throughout this area. We're also going to be expecting some lake effect snow for Lake Ontario today as well, which is for Syracuse and Utica, and possibly even Rochester. It does have potential to see some snow, but a little bit later. If you're in Rochester, around this area instead of this brown, you guys have a wind advisory. There's going to be some rain slamming the northwest coast this Thanksgiving, which can interrupt travel conditions if you're up here in Washington or Oregon. So let's check out the future radar for this rain. The time is at the top of my screen. So here is the future radar for this rain that will be lasting throughout Thanksgiving, and it's supposed to be pretty wet out here during Thanksgiving, which is probably not surprising to people who live up there because they always get rain. Also, if you're on the coasts of the United States or on the Gulf, you guys have a small craft advisory, meaning there could be some strong winds that could go over there, and in parts of Florida, you guys actually might have some beach hazards, and the rip currents are going to be a possibility. A few rain showers are going to be a possibility in southern Florida today during Thanksgiving, so that's another thing to be looking at. But we don't have to worry about any of these storms, as they're not expected to cause any severe weather. No severe weather is expected tomorrow or the next day. Actually, there is going to be a chance for severe weather on the 29th, as we get a marginal risk for parts of Texas and Louisiana, but it's nothing to be worrying about right now. Here's the future radar for the snow up here in the Great Lakes region over the next few days, as there's going to be a possibility for some snow and lake effect snow. It's going to be another extremely large snowstorm that's going to be coming across the United States, and it could even turn into a blizzard. As you can see right here, it's going to be causing a lot of snow in parts of the Midwest into Michigan, and it could cause some problems out there, and I'll probably be live streaming this. It's going to be pretty crazy. So, that's just one thing to be looking out for. And then after that passes, there's going to be a chance for extreme nor'easter, so that's another thing. Happy Thanksgiving for everyone. Before I end the video, I want to show you guys some of the temperatures that we are having for today. So these are the temperatures for right now. Pretty much all of the United States is going to be seeing some pretty below average temperatures. This will be the wind direction for the United States today. This is the wind speed for the United States today. And this is the dew point for the United States today. Thank you guys for watching Electric Tornado. I'll talk about that big winter storm that's going to be coming through the United States in the next video. I'll see you guys in the next video, and have a wonderful Thanksgiving.